you to draw real quick, sketch the ice and the water underneath. And then over here, I've got a bowl, and I can't show you the bowl because it's hot. But inside the bowl is water, and it's on a burner, so it's getting real hot. And what does water do when you put it on a burner? It boils, right? So it's going to boil, and that's what it's working on right now. So draw the pot with water. Just sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect. Bowl with ice. See? Bowl with ice. The water's boiling over there. So you draw, that looks good. Now draw the water boiling. And then I want you guys to raise your hand. What do you think is going to happen when I put this bowl over top, the bowl of ice, over top of the bowl of boiling water?
It's going to turn into water.
This is going to turn into water. What do you think is going to happen to the outside?
It's going to burn. Really hot.
You think this is going to get really hot? You think it's going to drip? What else do you think is going to happen? Mark Wayers? Hot water is going to be pouring. Okay. What do you think? Okay.
It's going to turn to hot water.
Hot water. Okay. So do you think it's going to turn to hot water on the outside of the bowl?
No.
What do you think is going to happen on the outside of my bowl? Thomas? Burn? Thomas thinks it's going to burn. What do you think?
It's going to melt.
It's going to melt. I bet the ice inside is going to melt. Last one.
It's going to drip.
It's going to drip. Some of you think it's going to drip. So write down underneath your picture what you think is going to happen. Can you see what's coming off the top of the pot? Without getting up. Don't get up. Can you see what's coming off? Steam is coming off the top. You think the bowl itself is going to melt? Okay, write that.
I didn't write. Oh, steam.
You want to hear real quick. See? See the steam coming?
Steam is going.
I know. I wish I could move it, but
The
it's
steam
hot.
the steam is going up.
Oh, can you see? You can see.
The steam is going up.
All right. Okay. All right, you ready? Hold on. I'm going to put it over for 1 minute and hold it over. And then I'm going to bring my bowl back around and you guys can see what happens. Does anyone... Is there a lot of steam? Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called steam.
It is. All right. Now look at the outside of the bowl. Is it dry? No. What is it? Oh! What just fell on Jeremiah's desk?
Drill.
Drip, right?
It got a hole.
All right, can you see? Is it the outside of the bowl dry or wet?
Wait.
Oh, we lost some more. And it's doing what? Some of you even guessed it.
Drill.
It's dripping, right?
Drip.
Why do you think it's dripping on the outside of the bowl?
Cold. The water is cold.
The water is cold. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat.
The water
See
is
it?
cold.
It's dripping down. Why do you think, how do you think, listen, I want you to think about something. How do you think the water dripping down is like the water cycle we drew up there?
It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
It's wet, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's still cold, too.
I wonder how it tastes.
All right, I'm going to feel it. Still cold. Think about it. I want you guys to think, and we're going to share. Why do you think it dripped down? inside of the bowl? Who has a guess? Miracle?
Because it was hot and it made it drip because the ice was in it and made it drip.
Yeah. So if my boiling water and ice, if it was like this, what is the evaporation? What is the evaporation going up? What part over there is evaporation? Amanda?
It looks like it's evaporating.
Excuse me, I'm talking to Amanda right now. It evaporated. Do you think? Stop. Have a seat, please. Jeremiah, why do you think? When I heated up the ice, listen, we're almost done, folks. When the ice heated up and the steam came off of the boiling water, that caused it to heat up, didn't it? Do you think that's like evaporation?
It looked like it's
It's turning off. It's slowing down.
It looked like it's
Now, when the ice water got real heavy, what did it cause it to do?
rain.
It caused it to rain, right? The evaporation, and it made it drip. And so it's kind of just an example of the water cycle. So let's talk through it one more time. The water's here, and then what's the very first thing that happens?
It evaporates.
It evaporates. What makes it evaporate?
Water.
Raquel?
The wind is pushing it, and
Eric, I need you to sit down, please.
the wind is pushing it to the upside and go back into the cloud and make itself cloud.
You're on the second part. The wind pushes it together and makes it condense into clouds. What makes the water evaporate? What makes the water evaporate? Shh. Amanda? No, not the clouds. Anthony? Not the rain. That's a good guess. What do you think, Marquarius? That's why precipitation happens. But what makes the water evaporate up? Kyle? The sun does. The sun heats it and warms it, and that causes it to evaporate and turn into water vapor. And then the wind, Mikkel, tell me what you said again. What does the wind do?
The wind pushes it up to the clouds and then it makes itself clouds.
Yeah, then it makes itself to clouds, which the fancy word for that is condense. And then the third thing that happens after we do that, and they form the clouds, what happens next? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, raise your hand. Miracle. It rains, right? And what's the long word for that? Brianna? Oh, precipitation. What else is precipitation? You told me earlier. Snow. All right, you guys did a good job. So did you learn something new today? About why it rains? So you can answer in your journal now why it rains. You already did it? All right. Ms. Harris?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you for recording.
I'll give them a few seconds to do that last reflection. Boys and girls, write in your journal why it rains. I'm watching and waiting. Quiet people, quiet areas. This is a cute little gadget. I've never seen one of these before.
A friend of mine.
It is so neat. How do you turn it off?
Just this right here.